would you want to instill pestilence upon the entire roster here?
I don't want to instill pestilence on
Oh, let's give everyone gout. It'll be a good time.
Never mind. This is why you should just never mind.
This is why it should be a one-man booth. I don't wish anyone to get gout or chlamydia, herpes, or anything of the sort. There's enough diseases in that ring as it currently stands.
What was that third one?
Huh?
Chlamydia, herpes, syphilis? What was that?
Chlamydia, herpes, It's a big problem in South Africa.
You know, I miss the rains down in Africa.
I do too. But we both come from a land down under, folks.
We both do. Well, back to things that matter. Here comes, if this team couldn't get scarier.
Yeah, right.
This is going to be the Terror, Tom Billington, weighs in at even 200 pounds now.
He has been gaining weight.
What happens when you're located right next to New York System. And, oh, good. He's painted like the guy you just faced earlier.
I'm not sure if there's any kind of correlation there or not. Oh!
Yeah, there is.
Jesus.
Yeah, there is.
All right. Well, and we're walking. And
yes.
we're walking. And Tom is pretty pissed as per usual. You know what? I bet you T. Phoenix got to that Snicker stash of his.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not, because that's going to get me in trouble. I do know that if I go out for chicken wings tonight, though, I will make sure T. Phoenix gets some on the way home.
That's a good move.
That is a good move. I thought so.
If you thought you had problems with Dante taking your head off, go anywhere near T. Phoenix's fried chicken wings, and you will lose a digit.
I went out. I actually had dinner the other night with T. Phoenix, and I tried to steal one of those chicken wings, and, well, certain parts of my anatomy don't work anymore.
I'm not going to venture a guess as to which one that is.
I wouldn't do that. And I don't know when the Legion of Doom got here, but apparently they're still alive and kicking.
And they had a bastard child with Vampiro.
Well, here comes Billy Ware from, Warwick, Rhode Island. He could have brought the chicken wings himself. He weighs in at 165 today. And like I said, Bobby Rossi, I don't know much about Billy Ware, as he kind of returned as I went on my little vacation.
Right.
And tell me a little bit about Billy Ware.
Well, Billy Ware is one of our classic high flyers here at the Renegade Wrestling Alliance. That's mostly what he's noted for. He's been a part of several different factions, one of which being the Agency. He was actually a part of the Influence when it was more of a four-man stable. And over the last year, Billy's really been looking to make a name for himself. He feels as though he's been riding on the coattails of others. He wants to make his own mark, his own impact, his own impression. And after a year hiatus, a little bit of conditioning, he looks to be in great health. And I'm telling you, he's going to give Tom Billington a hell of a run for his money.
Now Billington outside the ring, and, well, he's laughing, which frightens me. Now he's making some sort of weird, I believe that means I love you in Klingon. I haven't learned the full Klingon dialect, especially like just the day-to-day Klingon, but you know, I'm pretty sure that that was something. Now he's getting in the face of a fan.
He speaks Klingon and bad English, folks. You know, he is multilingual here.
Well, the bell rings, and Tom Billington and Billy Ware are going to tie it up here. As Billington, it's like he has a jaw problem of his own. Ware doesn't want to lock up with him.
Would you?
No. You were the crazy one to lock up with Jesse Gates, who was a member of the Epidemic, and you saw how that went. He bled on you for crying out loud.
I bled on myself as well, and I still can't shoot.
That could be a good thing, though.
Whoa.
Billy Ware going for a face wash, and Tom Billington very quick to duck under it. And Ware going again, and Billington ducks.
Caught him sleeping, did Billy Ware.
Well, I think Billy Ware, that was by design. Now a headlock takeover that Billington catch Ware in. Nicely done. Ware works Billington back into the corner. Off the ropes goes Tom Billington. Big shoulder tackle. Misses. Duck under. Drop kick. Nice done. Nicely done by Billy Ware. And Billington is not happy. Somebody said that Billington needs a Snickers. I couldn't agree more. He's staring at me. I saw somebody looking like him in an episode of Star Trek called Mirror Mirror. Now, a big clothesline by Billington. Drops Billy Ware right in front of us. That hurt.
And that was truly out of this world as he set Billy Ware to the floor outside the ring here. Those masks don't have a whole lot of give, folks.
Ware back in the ring. Billington rolling back in and under the bottom rope. He's now stalking Billy Ware, who is holding his head. Big European uppercut, nicely done by Tom Billington.
And that weight advantage is definitely showing as Ware's just getting manhandled. I did not expect this. I really felt as though he was going to keep Billington off of his feet.
Now, you know, we've said a couple of things in jest about Tom Billington. He's actually a pretty decent technical wrestler, as we're starting to see now with the blatant choke. I'd say that. Now he starts choking Billy Ware.
Open mouth insert foot. But no, you're right, Massey. I mean, Tom Billington is a very skilled wrestler, and I don't want to take any of that away from him. But he's not been relying on his technical prowess as of late. It's really all been about, you know, brute strength and kind of turning the match into a fight.
Now a big forearm after the European uppercuts to Billy Ware and choking him out. Big scoop by Billington and a slam. Ware down. Ware really hasn't had any offense in this match. Big left hand by Billington. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
And, you know, that's actually kind of smart on Billington's behalf, because if he lets Ware get his, you know, wherewithal about him, I'm telling you, he's going to start turning this into an acrobatic match.
Nice spinning neck breaker using the knee. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Billy Ware. Now with that reverse chin lock, driving the knee into the back of the spine. Nicely done by Billington, keeping Ware down. We've known Billy Ware to be known as Air Ware.
The guy can fly, and Billington knows that. You know, these two are not strangers to one another.
Big elbows by Billy Ware into the side of Tom Billington's Saturday takeover. Nicely done. Ware trying to get in control off the ropes, looking for a drop kick, misses, nobody home. Billington going to go for a big body splash, and he catches it. A standing frog splash. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
You know, I almost have to take back what I said about Billington a minute ago about him not exuding his technical prowess. I mean, not as much as he had before, but we're definitely seeing signs of it here tonight in this matchup.
Billington yelled something at the crowd. Nobody understands. Off the ropes goes Billy Ware, and now he ducks a shot by Tom Billington. Ducks in, and now a Hurricane Rana. Nicely done by Billy Ware. Tom Billington doesn't know where he is. Catches Billington going for a neck breaker of some sort. Billington catches, reverses it, going for a huge planted slam. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Billy Ware. That was almost a sort of scoop slam into some sort of pile driver.
I'm not sure if he has a name for it yet, but I have not seen that come out of his arsenal until this afternoon.
Tom Billington going to fly. He's on the top rope. We've known him to use that frog splash. He's going up, measuring, and shades of Terry Lawler with the dropped fist, and nobody home. No water in the pool for Tom Billington.
That is an easy way to break your hand in several pieces.
I tell you what, for somebody like Tom Billington to break your hand, especially the strong one, not a good thing to do.
No, not in the least. He's not going to have much offense or any recreation time.
Billy Ware in the corner, getting his momentum back. Big clothesline by Tom Billington, and all of a sudden, here comes the power of Billy Ware.
Ware's found that fire, and he's definitely turning up the pace of this matchup.
Irish whip knee lift by Billy Ware. Ducks the clothesline, catches Billington, drops him with the jawbreaker, and now plants him. Here's a rollover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Billington at 2, 2.5, almost 3 by Tom Billington. Billy Ware to Billington.
Imagine if they had a love child, it'd be Billy Billington.
That'd be very odd.
That'd be creepy.
It would be.
Then, of course, you got Tom Ware, which has serial rapist written all over.
And Billy Ware being ripped into the corner, caught by Tom Billington, looking to go for almost a DVD, I think, and nope, reversing it into a spinning European uppercut. That was kind of unique. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Billy Ware.
Antonio Cesaro, take notes.
Who's that?
You know, the Swiss guy.
Oh, with the 3-letter company.
Ricola! And Billington muscling Ware into the corner. Again, it seems like Ware slowed down. That has taken him entirely off of his game.
Irish whip Billy Ware up and over. Nobody can make that sell other than the Heartbreak Kid. Ware up on the second rope.
Oh, no, this isn't good.
Nope. Looks like Tom Billington's going to go for a back suplex. We're trying to fight it.
No. Ware's going to turn this around. You watch. The top rope is his domain. On the top turnbuckle, I should say.
The gut shots drop Billington. Ware's going to fly. Goes for a moonsault. Ducked under by Billington. He gets caught. Ware's up on Billington's shoulder. Being dropped. Nicely done. And Billington has Ware down in the center of the ring, and he, instead of capitalizing, is going to go to the high rent district. And the straps are coming down, much to the chagrin of the crowd. From the second rope.
We'll bring it ugly back, baby. Oh!
An ace crusher out of nowhere. And Billington's got to be out. That's got to be it. Here's a cover. 1, 2, and 3. That does it. The winner of the match is Billy Ware with an ace crusher out of nowhere.
You see, I told you. Top turnbuckle, that is Billy Ware's domain, whether he's there or not. You take the match up in the air, and Billy Ware just he capitalizes. We saw that right now. This is another instance where it's almost like the loser of the match played a solid hand in their own defeat here.
That's 2 matches in a row. Tom Billington really had Billy Ware out. Should have gone for the 3 count. Decided to go to the high rent district and well paid for it.
It's a shame.
2 matches in a row.
Billington could have had the Ware. I don't know what this says for these two now. I mean, I don't know if the feud is over. I don't know if it's been kibosh or if these guys are going to end up seeing each other in the ring again.
Not really sure, but coming up, we're going to have Nick Marchand taking on Amanda Fox